Everybody's morning going? Like, for real, how's everybody's morning going? Um, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since my last bro. First of all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, I got the coffee right here. Don't judge me. Hold on. Mm. Good morning, buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Wherever you at watching this around the globe, whatever. I got people from tuning in from everywhere watching me, right? But as you can see, I got my DoorDash stuff on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the process of doing that right now so far. You understand what I'm saying? Took me a little break. It is currently past 11 currently, so it's still the morning time on my side. Um, but yeah, man, like, it's a lot of changes that's been happening, man. Like, um, I was thinking about going to South Georgia today, like going south. I thought about doing that today. I'm not sure yet. But I have to next week, I don't know today's the 31st. So I literally have to go within about a week and a couple days after that. I have to go to Fort Stewart for my training. So that's that. I can't wait. I can, but I can't. But I'm gonna definitely I have to go to Fort Stewart for my training and stuff like that. So today has been very well so far. Today just started, but it's very slow today, very slow. And I'm just I'm just chilling and relaxing right now. Like I said, like, as y'all can see with that title, spare time. I'm doing a lot of stuff in my spare time as far as like DoorDash, online, my job, and I got the military. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's hot as hell in Georgia right now. It's hot as hell. You know, I'm not going to disclose location, obviously, but yeah, it's hot as fuck out here. You understand what I'm saying? So, oh, shit. It's hot as hell. I am tired. Literally. Yo, I literally cleaned majority of my room. I know that sounds like a very small thing. It sounds very small, but I got this room clean. Majority of this room is clean. I vacuumed all that stuff. I'm just always on go. So I took the time to think. I'm just like, okay. I took the time to think, and I took the time to really like when people are not when people are not when people like myself is like not busy or what have you, then I'm just like, okay, what can I do with my time? What can I do? I want to make a video about the people that bust their ass every day when they go to work. That's gonna be my next video. But I do apologize that I haven't been consistent with these videos lately. I just been busy. I didn't think I was gonna get this busy. Honestly, like I got 3 incomes and it shows because I'm not really on my channel as frequently as I should be, right? But I'm back, and so I've been really just like working. But I would say this: what I've learned about me going through my journey with these I would say with employment, bro, do not let the money dictate you. The love for money, and I've been on my spiritual journey lately. I've been on my spiritual journey. Today is the Lord's Day, whatever like that. I'm a Saturday guy as far as like the Lord and stuff like that. I don't know anybody else's denomination, whatever like that. And all due respect to you, but yeah, like I don't know. Is it just me or is time going by extremely fast? Extremely. It's like God sped the clock up, literally. It's like time is going by exceptionally fast. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been really just focused on my spirituality, focused on my journey. Um, I don't have the love of money in my heart. A lot of people got love of money still in their heart, but we're getting to them times to where, like, excuse me, you know, the money within itself is not evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money. Money is a tool to get to where you need to be in society. You understand what I'm saying? Money is simply a tool that you need to live in today's society. Because we don't use the bartering system that we did 1,000 years ago, you need money, you need this note to survive. And then eventually it's going to end up being, cryptocurrency and things of that nature. That's where we're headed. You understand what I'm saying? Not paper anymore. But the love of money is the root of all evil, if you study your Bible. But yeah, so I've been on my spiritual journey lately. That's probably like I've been very, I'm not gonna say inconsistent, but I've been very like lagging on my channel lately because it's a lot going on. So I'm just like, well, dang, like I've been on my spiritual journey lately. That's all I gotta say about that. And I haven't been doing lives. Like you guys have to understand, right? Me as Junior, you guys have to understand. Like I have, as good as it is to have more than one income, which was my goal last year, right? Like I'm heading closer to being a millionaire. I'm not there yet, but I'm closer to it. Like my goal, God willing, if that's his plan for me, is, in my mid 20s, hit a couple 100,000, getting close to $1 million, right? And that includes investments, in which Junior has. I'm not going to say what that is, but yeah, that's investments, real estate, which I'm going to get into in a minute. But I have, you have other investments. That's why I always tell you guys, it is okay. Like, I always tell you guys about certain things that I wear on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't matter. It should not matter. People, we make it matter. Like people make stuff material. We make it matter. You know what I'm saying? So, having said that, material items, yes, it's good to have those possessions. It's great to have those possessions. But, reading into the word and getting, the word from the Most High, you have to give those valuables up. As much as I like clothes, and let me show y'all something, right? Alright. Y'all know me. Y'all know Junior, right? Let me show y'all something. I just recently got my clothes out of storage, right? I recently just got my clothes out of storage last week. And like I said, time is going by extremely fast. Extremely fast. Now, mind you, if y'all are a real follower of Junior, y'all follow my content, follow my channel, the real people that follow me, you guys know, I always say it's about impressing your bank account and not people around you. I have that in one of my videos. And I was at the park on the south side. We're not on the south side right now. But I have that type of message on one of my videos, right? Impress your bank account, not the people around you. And I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to give y'all, look. And I'm not trying to boast when I say this next part, but this is coming from somebody with 2 vehicles, I wouldn't say 2 bank accounts, but I'm about to get another one. But yeah, this vehicle that I'm in is paid off. This vehicle I'm in right now, and I'm about to get another used. I want me like a 1985 Cutlass Caprice, like a royal blue with 24-inch rims. I'm not trying to stunt on nobody, but that's just a goal of mine. But yeah, once I do get my own like situation and stuff like that, spot and all that, that's what I'm gonna eventually get. But right now, I'm just chilling. So let me show y'all something, right? As of right now, let me get my key right quick. Alright. Alright, so as of right now, look where we at with it, right? This is what I got out of storage. And I don't care how I look right now. I really don't care. I don't give a damn. But all this stuff, this is most of the stuff that was in storage. All of this was in storage. I got my boots to where I'm at work, and I still need to fix them. I got laces for that. All this is work clothes. I got my bag right here from when I was at training. But all this is storage stuff, right? Storage basket, stuff like that. But I clean that out when I get the chance to. But right now, we just making money. We just getting to the bag, you alright? But like I said, this car right here is paid off. Paid for, no car note. So yeah, that's one of the goals that you should have for yourself. And like I said, I gotta go home and wash some of this stuff too. Go home, wash it, whatever like that. But yeah, y'all get the vibe. And this is not my only vehicle, by the way. Like I said, I'm not stunting out here. I'm just letting y'all know this is not the only car. Not stunting. I'm just here to motivate. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that. Um, yeah, it's just all right. So now we got that out of the way. Um, yeah, like I said, yo, I'm not stunting on nobody. I just showed y'all a little glimpse of my back trunk or what have you, and just get to a bag, bro. Like, don't worry about what everybody say about you. I'm telling you, I live on the south side of Atlanta, bro. I live on the south side, and one of the nicknames of Atlanta is Scam Atlanta. Literally, Scam Atlanta. You have people literally living in their nice car. Literally, bro. I see people at the Quick Trip sleeping in nice cars. Literally sleeping in nice cars. Some of which are homeless in their nice car. Some of which are homeless. I live out here. You understand what I'm saying? I live here, so I know. Junior knows. So, which one would you rather do? Stay down, and shout out to Anton Daniels, bro. If you ever come across my channel, I promise you, bro, I look at your channel every day for advice on like finances, real estate finances, and he talks on relationships as well. But if y'all don't know Anton Daniels, real cool brother, like Anton Daniels. I learned a lot from him, still learning a lot, but still, like, Anton, he's an official tissue. He's from Detroit, and I learned a lot from his message. A lot. Stay down. Like, don't operate in your ego. And that's another thing I want to bring up, right? I was watching this video about Atlanta clubs and how they got sections blocking off certain they got like tables for sections that's blocking like the dance floor section, right? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, you got people operating in their ego. All right, cool. So what's gonna happen? All right, that's better. What is gonna happen if the economy goes down? All this money you're spending on bottles, that's your business, by the way. That's your business. But what is gonna happen if you spending all this money on sections, all this money at the club, and we end up into recession / depression, what have you? What's gonna happen? Like, that's why when I told my last video about 2-3 weeks ago, I told people, especially the guys out there, I told you guys, stay single, save your money. Women, guys, women are not excluded from that. If you, I see more women out here that's trying to go for guys, that's trying to get, picked, quote unquote. I would tell you guys to stay single as well and just build wealth. Build wealth, But yeah, I just see so much stuff in Atlanta, and just not even just an Atlanta thing. You got people hopping out at the club and the club is empty, or if you do go to a club, everybody's on their phone. But you see, what I like to do is, the people, male and female, that work a 9-to-5, busting their ass, that can't be with their family, that's just working, always working. I represent that. Literally, the people that have to go to a 9-to-5, and mind you, it's hard out here. I know it's hard out here. The people that have to work a 9-to-5, right? The people that have to deal with a boss that don't care, have to deal with a company that don't care. I represent you guys as well. Not just the entrepreneur people. I represent people working 40 hours, 60 hours a week that does not like their job but have no choice but to be there, that deals with people who come to work that have their personal issues, that bring personal issues to the workspace. I represent for those people that have to deal with those type of issues. That's what I represent. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. There's still nothing out here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're going to find better. But I'm just not talking about one particular job. A lot of jobs, warehouse jobs, corporate jobs, blue collar jobs are like that. To where when you work a 9-to-5, a lot of people, 70% of people don't like where they work at. 70 to 75% of people don't like their job and or the people at their job. Some people like their job. It's just the people that make it harder than what it needs to be. So, having said all that, I would advise anybody, if you're working a 9 to 5, get you a second income. It's not going to get any easier out here. I'm telling you. I give you all the raw and uncut. It's not going to get any easier out here. I'm telling you now. Stop getting so comfortable. Stop being comfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Stop being so comfortable. You know? Don't nobody owe you a damn thing. You understand? On my spare time, like that title entails, I look at videos, I read books about um how to escape a 9 to 5. Like when you're when I'm at on the job, I think about how I can multiply and duplicate my money. How do I duplicate this money? That's what I think about. Like, how do I progress? While women are looking for relationships, I'm looking for ways to earn more money. I'm gonna say that again. While a lot of women are looking for relationships, that I see online, whatever like that, I'm looking about how to duplicate the money I have, how to invest in which I'm getting to, right? So within the next, I would say 12 months, right? The investment should go up. So my question to you guys, my supporters, my family, how do what is the next step after your 9 to 5? Because I'm telling you right now, within the next 2 years, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. What I mean by worse is unemployment is going to go up. Unemployment is going to go up. What are you going to do about it now while you're still employed? Even though you don't see it, doesn't mean that it's not happening. I'm telling you that it's going to happen. I'm telling you this. What are you going to do when unemployment knocks at your door and then a lot of people go into unemployment office? Right now, it looks real chill right now. But the numbers are there. The numbers are there. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to fearmonger anybody, right? I'm just telling you what's to come. Be prepared for it. Be prepared for it. You understand? So, I do wish nothing but the best for everybody out there. Everybody. I don't care who you are. So I would tell everybody out there to get on grind mode, because it's about to be civil unrest out here depending on employment. However, if you got other streams of income, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, you can still live your life. If you have other streams of income working for you, which it is going to, like, in the future, is going to be a lot more opportunity. But right now, we're about to go through this storm of what's to come for the future, because they're pushing a lot of us out. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if y'all noticed lately, but a lot of these high-rise luxury apartments that's getting built all around us, what do you think they're building that for? Number one, they're trying to get you to sell your home if you are a homeowner. And number two, they have a lot of people from out of town coming in certain areas like Atlanta. New York is already gentrified. Atlanta is pretty much gentrified. You have a lot of whites and Asians in Atlanta now. Like, literally, there's only a small pocket of minorities in certain areas of Atlanta. Other than that, the Caucasian, whites, you know what I'm saying, they've taken over this city. Literally. But other than that, what are you going to do about it besides talk about it online? Like, literally. I mean, I know I'm talking about it now, but I'm trying to help you guys. You know? I'm trying to help. Because that's my mission, is to help you guys and elevate you guys to, like, get you extra income. I'm not saying you ought to be a millionaire, but at the same time, what's to come, you're going to need close to that in order to survive out here. Can you grow your own food? Can you grow your own food? Do you have land for a garden? Like, you don't even need a lot of land for that. Like, can you grow your own garden? Do you know how to shoot? If it really takes that in what's to come in the future, I wouldn't say like near future, but let's say 7 to 10 years down the line. I know that seems so far, but it's really not. As fast as this time is going, this is going by fast. Do you know how to kill? Like, do you know how to shoot to kill? As far as like animals, food, deer, anything, any type of animal. Do you know how to survive out here? Do you know how to? Do you have a pantry set up? Do you know how to make your own clothes? That's stuff to think about. That is stuff to think about. I would highly recommend people that watch me. I would recommend you guys start investing in cryptocurrency. I don't care if crypto, as far as like, you know, the main one I would say is Bitcoin, but I would say start investing into stocks. Start investing into stocks. Get into your real estate game, and then other than that, credit, build that. Get your credit up. That's what I'm doing. My credit is already up, and get you some land. Get you some land. I'm gonna say it again. Get land. And I'm gonna say this before I end this message, bro. Certain people taught me the game. Certain people taught Junior the game. What I mean is, why you think I dress the same way every time on every video almost? On every video y'all see me, I'm dressed the same. Plain. You understand what I'm saying? Every video. That's because your investments is worth more than what your attire. I mean, it's still your attire still matters. As much as people do YouTube, podcasts, interviews and stuff like that, making money off that, whatever, your attire still matters. We still, you can only you have one shot at a first impression. One shot. You understand? You gotta make it count. So my message to you guys is, make sure you have investments working for you. You understand what I'm saying? I would say, and it's another reason. Another reason why I dress so simple, right, is because I have since 2017. I've been buying clothes from 2017 to about 2021 that I don't even wear, and that stuff that I showed y'all back there is not even bro. That's like less than 1% of clothes that I have in the back right there that y'all just seeing back there. That's less than 1. I have so much clothes that I don't even need to go to the mall for a while. You understand? I have so much clothes I don't even have to go to the mall for a long time. And I'm not going to, because I guess you would how you doing, Madison? I guess you would say that I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree, because the reason why I based my channel, the number one reason why I made my channel, or one of the reasons why I made my channel, is for people that want to join the military and to help out in general. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm so sick of when, like, okay, as I'm at work, one of my incomes, as I'm at work, I'm so tired of people, people always complain about what they have and don't have. Like, extra pay is not going to get you out of poverty. I'm gonna tell you that now. Just because you make $20, $25, $30 an hour is not going to get you out of poverty. Why? Because it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep and how much money you can duplicate and save up and invest into other avenues that's going to get you out of that 9 to 5. That's the game. That's the game. That is the game. Literally. It's not, the game is not you hustling backwards if you put your whole paycheck, go to the mall, and then you're broke again, and then all you can do is pay bills. That's hustling backwards. What you want to do is pay yourself, then pay your bill, and then whatever you have left over, you invest it, and then you live off that whatever small you have, you live off that. And a plus for me is I don't have kids. My grandmother taught me that. I don't have kids, and I'm not going to have kids. You know what I'm saying? Right now, in a situation, like, kids in my in my present life right now, kids is not in the cards. It's not in the cards. It's not. Because we're living in a society to where inflation is through the roof. It doesn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? In your reality, it doesn't have to be through the roof. You understand? So, I would right now, I remember this one guy when Trump first got in office. Right now is the time to stack money. Right now is the time to save money. Right now. Save money. Invest money. You don't know what's gonna happen after this guy leaves office. You don't know what's gonna happen. This guy is 2025. It is literally damn near June of 2025, and we have what 6 or 7 months of this year left. Literally, 2026. That means this guy has 3 more years in office. How much money can you stack in 3 years? 3 years is not a lot of time. It's not. It may seem like a lot, but it's not a lot of time. It's not. How much money can you stack while this guy's in office? Get a new skill set. But like I said, when it comes to work, a lot of people don't like their 9 to 5. I can see it on their face. You know what I'm saying? If I could literally, if I had it my way, if Junior had it his way, I would give everybody on the street, and this is not going to change everybody's situation, but it does help. If I had it my way, let's say hypothetically speaking, Junior came across 50. No, I'm all right. Let's say I came across $200 million. The very first thing I would do, if I had $200 million, the first thing I would do is give my mom $2 million. I make sure my parents are straight. If I had that much money, I would give probably my mom, because money is just a tool to survive. Money is not the end all be all. I keep telling people this. I told this guy at my job, the partner at my job, I told him the money is not the end all be all. This is coming from a guy that knows how to manage and budget money. This is coming from Junior. I know how to budget money, bro. So I'm telling y'all, money is not the end all be all. It's not. But society has made it the end all be all. And that's the spiritual realm. We'll get to that in another video. But money is not the end all be all. Money is a tool. You understand what I'm saying? But if I had $200 million, I would give my mom a couple million. She would know what to do with that. I would invest that into other businesses like that I know that will work. Literally, because I'm close to having that right now. I would literally, well, not the money part, but I would put another piece of that money into owning a few gas stations, because there's some guy that want to work with me already on that, because that's on my business portfolio. Invest into real estate. Go to some real estate seminars in downtown Atlanta. I would already have it working for me, right? And after that, I know this sounds crazy, right? But a lot of people don't think like this. I will probably either buy or go have shares with the company I'm already working for. I'm going to say that again. I will buy shares, like I will buy percentages of the company that I'm working for right now if I had that much money. Bro, the company I'm working for is worth billions. I will invest into that company. I will buy probably half of it. Like I will stock shareholders, like funds. I will buy a lot of funds with that company that I'm currently working for. Or if not, if I had even more money, I would buy the whole company as a whole and just get it out the way. And then my next thing I would do is go to my job and give everybody who has worked hard over 10, 15, 20, 25 years. This is just idealistic for me. I always said this because I mean it. I would give every worker that's worked hard, I would give every person $1,000. Here, take that. Take that 1,000. Here, you take that 1,000. Take that 1,000. Like Oprah Winfrey. Here, you get 1,000. You get 1,000. You get 1,000. 1,000. I would do that. I would literally give everybody $1,000. Do what you want with it. Pay a couple bills. That's me. I do that. We pay. I pay. That's me. I always got, Junior, would you, there's a few people that asked me this in my life, even when I was in high school. They was like, would you ever consider running for presidency? That's a good question. I don't know. I'll probably run for the mayor of Atlanta. I'll probably do that because I know where I want to go. I know what it takes to change the economy. And if you really think about this, you guys, if you're really doing sincere change and genuine change in society, you'll receive death threats. This country has more than enough money to feed, bro. This country has hell of money, a lot of money, more than they want to portray on the news or on media. They have a lot more money than they say. You got a lot more black people in college than in jail. Marinate on that. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? So I would say I would literally give everybody at the workspace. I would give everybody $1,000 that work alongside Junior that I work. I would give everybody 1,000. Here, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Give you. You know what I'm saying? People on the floor here, take this 1,000. Do what you want with it. But some people, what I really would want to do, I always had this plan in my head, to where if I ever came across a lump sum of money like that, I would tell people in the meeting, like, bro, I would make an announcement, be like, yo, I would give y'all $50,000 a piece, but you can only receive it if you walk out of this building right now. And I will show y'all how not only to give y'all the money, but how to earn more money on top of what I just gave you, and come up with a blueprint and a business portfolio. The reason why I would give people money is because they still got bills coming in, so you have to give them something to want to go with you. You understand what I'm saying? People don't think that far ahead. You understand what I'm saying? Like, imagine somebody give you $50,000 one day. I mean, that sounds so far-fetched, but if you give somebody 50 grand and tell them, here, this is for little bills you got, whatever, 50 grand, you know, the average person, the average YN, you know what they're going to do with that money? Somebody that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you know what they're going to do with that money? Blow it. Go to the mall. Women will get their hair, nails done. The average person would do that. The average person would do that. But if you're above average thinking, you know, and if you have a revolutionary mindset as such, you know, you would tell them, you would duplicate the money. It takes one person. Somebody in society has to sacrifice. I've always thought this at my job. When I'm at work, I'm always thinking like this. There's got to be one person, male or female, that has to sacrifice their own finances. And what I mean by that is, you have to save up your own money and be bored for a while. You have to be bored for a while in order to accumulate this type of income. And a lot of us in society are not willing to go that far. We're not willing to go that far. Like, imagine you having this concept in your head, and you still see people as you're working, like literally as you're working, you see people around you, like, damn, we look so depressed every day, because a lot of people don't like their job. A lot of people are forced to be at their job to pay bills. You're forced to work with people that you don't want to work with just to pay a bill. Just to pay a bill. That's another form of slavery. That's all it is. It's labor. You're like the labor force. Labor. You're forced to work to pay mortgage, pay rent, what have you. However, if you reverse engineer your mindset and you just save the money, then that goes to show you why clubs are so, well, at the time, clubs were so packed. People drink so much because they're trying to escape this reality. And I understand that, but that's why they smoke so much. They're trying to escape the reality. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're just working to pay bills, you're not living. You're still a modern day slave. Honestly. That's it. That's why I dress like this. Like I said, let me show y'all again. The clothes in the back of my car, and mind you, this car's paid off. 3 incomes, and I'm not stunting, I'm not boasting, I'm not just being real. 3 incomes, right? Let me show y'all something. That's where I'm at. You know, if y'all really follow my YouTube channel, y'all follow Junior for real, y'all understand that this is paid off. It's not the best looking car, but it's paid off. I've had this car since 2018. You see the bottom of that, how messed up it is? The bottom, somebody hit me right there. But this car is paid off. I just got it fixed. And no, I'm not selling it. I've gotten a few offers since I got it from the body shop, from the car shop. My 4Runner, you know what I'm saying? Got little scratches on it, whatever. You know, got little scratches, little dents, whatever like that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. You said Toyota, right? And yes, I would advise y'all to get stock in that too. You know what I'm saying? But the wheels are good. Wheels is still relatively new, you know. Now let me show y'all the back, right? Look, this is how I bought it when it was like, okay, y'all see this dent? I bought the car like that. The car was already like this when I bought it. Like how it's all mashed up at the bottom. Now let me show y'all again. Show y'all something. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I got this out of my storage. I just got storage last week, right? All this is clothes from storage. All this, you know what I'm saying? All my clothes and stuff like that. All this is clothes from storage. But y'all think I care? Absolutely not. My work pants, I still gotta wash that. Majority of the time, I'm wearing this when it's still dirty like this. My watch is dirty. My watch, it still needs to be clean. This is a G-Shock. But I've had this watch for over 3 years, since 2021. I've had the same watch. You know what I'm saying? My boots I still need to, let me show y'all. My boots I still need to, work boots. Training when I was at training for the Army. You know what I'm saying? That's my bag I had when I was in the Army. You know what I'm saying? Army training, excuse me. My vest I wear at work. I'm gonna show y'all something. My vest that I wear at work, dirty ass vest. I still need to clean that when I get home. You know what I mean? But still, I got clean clothes right here. Clean clothes. Like I said, I've been busy, so that's why this basket is still in this car. I've been busy. But yeah, bro, like seriously, like I ain't stunting on nobody. I stunt on my bank account. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Bro, nothing but clothes. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to tell these young boys, right? I was trying to tell people at training. I'm like, bro, I told this dude that's like a high school student that was at training with me. He was trying to buy a PS5. I'm like, bro, don't do that. No, you only here for 8 weeks. Bro, you can buy that when you get home. That's more stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me show y'all something else. And by the way, hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something else. This is the new, these are the new laces for my boots. I got off Amazon like a while back. I got more boot laces I'm gonna put in there because my boots is falling apart, whatever. Don't care. I do care about the boots falling apart, but I don't care about, I don't care about the laces right now. Let me show y'all. So, my strings and my laces right here. See that's broke? You see the little black part? Laces. These are good. But these, I gotta take these out. That's what I'm saying. So, that's it. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's like, it's not about trying to impress the next person. I just bought me another car a few weeks ago. Just bought me another one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about none of this shit. Real shit. Like, look. I've had these shoes for 2 years. Like, these same shoes since 2023. Same sneakers. The same. You know? I gotta clean this car out a little bit, but still, like, telling y'all. Oh yeah, nah, I got something to say. All right, y'all see these, right? Let me clean these off. Show y'all something, right? All right, so I remember this guy that but he gave me when he was working on my bathroom at the time, and it looks phenomenal, right? He literally gave me a set of these, not the same ones, but they were Ray-Ban, and they cost a few hundred. So I'm like, dang, I'm like, I've never had like name brand shades before. So the mall that I go to is right up the street from my house. They starting to renovate a lot of stuff, but then they had these in there. I was like, oh, I like those, and I just bought them. I was like, hell yeah. I've had a lot of stuff. If y'all really know Junior, I get a lot of stuff from my mom to where I hold a lot of stuff, and if it's in, I think it's in my back seat if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me show y'all something. Oh, I think it is in my back seat. Hold on. Because I always tell y'all I was going to show y'all, but I never do. All right, let me see if it's back here. Yep, it is right here. All right. Right here. This is what my grandfather told me. Yep, and I still had this when I was in high school. All right. It's right here. Okay. It says, this letter is from my grandfather, right? He said, this is to me and my older sister, but I always let me see if my name is on here. I'm gonna read it out loud. But I was in high school like 16 years ago. I don't look my age. I know, 31 by the way. But but yeah, it says, "Dear grandchildren, your grandfather had have high hopes for you. I know I can't do for you as much as I need. So here is some money to help you buy some of the things you need. Right now I'm in kind of a funk. I hope to be out of it by the time I write you again." So my sister's name and my name is on here. It says, so I'm gonna just say Junior. So Junior and Junior, here is a check for 200. Use it wisely. P.S. And this is the main part, that the reason why I study so hard. Did mind you, I was in high school when my mom gave us this through the mail, and I still have it to this day. This is my grandfather, on my father's side. It says, "P.S. Please study hard in school. You see how things are going in this world. The world belongs to the educated and wise people." Facts. The letter's right here. This is the letter. It's right here. I told you I was gonna read this one day, and I found it at that last week when I was cleaning out my car. It's it's my my grandfather's name. Yep, out of Brooklyn, New York. I never forget, and I still kept this to. I keep a lot of stuff, bro. If y'all don't know me, I keep stuff for years. I keep stuff for years, and I keep it organized. I get that off out my mom's side. I keep and I might frame this letter or what have you. I might just frame it. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's why I take education so seriously, because on my father's side, it's part Caribbean. On my father's side. You understand what I'm saying? And if anything that people know about the Caribbean is that we take education extremely seriously. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I speak with elegance and stuff like that. And I always tell y'all the reason why I joined the reserves is for school, stuff like that. And I try to keep people that look at me on a straight and narrow, even before I joined the military. That's why I joined the Army as opposed to the Marine Corps. My god brother was like, "Don't join the, like, what do you," he would literally get me to think about why I'm joining the Marines. And when I was younger, it was because of, the camaraderie, whatever like that, and that hoorah ish. And then as I got older, things in my head started to change, honestly. So it was a blessing that I joined when I did join, because I had, my frontal lobe was more developed, and I want more of a career. I'm business minded and things of that nature. So yeah, um, that's that. So yeah, man, that's it. So that's that, and I always keep that. I'm gonna put that in my room eventually, but I just wanted to show y'all that. But yeah, man, I do appreciate y'all listening to me. What have you? I'm about to start DoorDash in a minute. Y'all keep your head up, keep God first. And I gotta listen to a scripture today. Today is the Lord's Day, originally Lord's Day, because it goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday is when God rested, and the Most High rested on the last day, which is Saturday, because Sunday starts the beginning of the week, Saturday is the end of the week. So it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then Saturday he rested on the seventh day. That's why today's the Lord's Day. You understand what I'm saying? And one of these days I might go to a Seventh Day Adventist church. They have one on the east side in DeKalb County. And like I said, there's certain words I don't use no more because of my spiritual journey. Like I said, I've been really working on myself as far as my spirituality, and I'm very proud of myself for that. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even take the time to even try to do that. I don't say GD no more. I don't even listen to music that have those type of those type of what's the word I'm looking for? That type of context in it. I try not to, at least. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm still human, and I have to, stay prayed up and keep God in my heart. So, having said all that, y'all do the same thing. Y'all keep God in your heart, keep God first. Ask for, pray for understanding, pray for guidance, Thank you for parents. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for direction. You understand what I'm saying? It's not easy out here, and I know that. And time is going by faster and faster. Time is going by, and I just really, if y'all believe in Christ like I do, God don't make no mistakes, man, for real. Like, my grandmother, like I said, she passed away a few months ago, February 5th to be exact, 2 days after her birthday. and I learned a lot from this woman, for real. And I haven't fully got the grips of it's a little weird because one piece of me accepted the fact that she's physically no longer with us. Another piece of me is like, it hasn't sunken in that she's not here anymore, but I don't know anything else but to keep going. And I've learned a lot from her. And before she even transitioned into her next phase of her life, I was already on my spiritual journey to learn about the Most High. And you know eventually I would like to get baptized eventually. But I always wanted to turn my ways around, because those who know me back in my early 20s, I was a wild card. You know what I'm saying? I'll admit that, but I don't like to talk about that. And that's another thing. A lot people that come from, you know, less fortunate areas, people that come from, the gutter or what have you, they don't like to always talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those people that don't like to talk about that. You understand? Um so yeah, having said all that, y'all stay prayed up, man, for real, because it's getting crazy out here. Stay prayed up. Keep God first. And yeah, that's that, man. Y'all stay safe out here, for real. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay prayed up. And like always, man, it's your boy Junior coming at you live, and you already know where we at. One. Talk to y'all later.